everybody. It's officially stepdaddy season. Yeah, what up? I got the car seat in the back. Let's go to the park.
Hey guys,
Don't let your baby
today I'm going to talk about Brittany Renner here and her health takes she's been having lately. And let's just see the pretty hilarious and high-hoping to say the least at the same time, especially the stepdaddy clip, of which I'm going to discuss. Now, I don't know the intimate details between she and PJ Washington. I mean, he's 23, she's 29. This guy's going to cheat, he's pretty young. But I say this from upfront. If you see a woman like this, run. As these modern day westernized women are no joke in serving a cold plate of narcissism at you. I mean, PJ's experiences right now. And as such, the mere fact she's been looking for like a stepdaddy is kind of ironic. I mean, I'm going to give you a few reasons why you shouldn't mess with her and why you shouldn't mess with a baby mama for the most part. Number one.
The worst people to deal with are the athletes. None of them use condoms, really. So if y'all really want to try to come up off a check off a man, I mean, you could just fuck an athlete. They're really dumb.
She doesn't respect men. I mean, imagine guys, if you dated a chick, you broke up for whatever reason, and then 2-3 days later, there's a video on you when this chick be detailing everything about the relationship. That ain't cool. That's plain out disrespectful. I mean, I'm a guy, I honor my privacy and respect for the most part. And I've come to learn, if a woman doesn't respect you, she plain out doesn't love you. Just look at Will and Jada Smith-Roth's going on right now. I think Will is a fan of Jada. He likes her more than Jada. I mean, Jada right now, I think she kind of likes the bad boy Tupac. I mean, she be reminiscing about him, I think on her birthday recently. So, you know, when a woman doesn't respect you, it's time to just say, yo, it's not worth it. I'ma go bounce. Simple. Another thing, number two, I'm talking about is that she's an industry trick. I mean, the girl has been with, according to the video, I mean, Colin Kaepernick, Trey Songz, Drake, Tyga, Chris Brown, Little Uzi Vert. Now, this begs the question: why did none of these men knock her up or he even married her? Simple. She's not the wifey type. Let's be serious. These guys realize that, hey, if this chick would fool around with me, and these men is at least as entertainers, they know this. This girl will more likely fool around with, cheat on me if I settle with her. Plus, women and men for the and for that part too, when you have too many body counts, you don't peer bond very well. You know, psychologists prove this. You tend to have issues. You tend to cheat and give a lot of problems. So, the stepdaddy thing just ain't gonna work for her right now. I think she just needs to settle herself for a minute. Another thing is, taking on stepdaddy role as a guy is a high risk decision. I'm gonna give you the reasons why. Number one, the biological dad. Now, it's not for, you know, I'm not saying this happens to everyone, but you know, I'm a step kid. I know what it feels like. I was a product of it. I'm turned out well. But usually, if a stepdad is still alive and around, the friction between the stepdad and the biological dad isn't well. I mean, there's going to be a lot of ego and testosterone will flying around. So, you know, I would advise men, don't do it. Number two, you can't really discipline the kid. I mean, typically mothers will protect their child, and that kid realize, hey, you're not my dad, so don't touch me. So, you know, you're kind of on the outside. So why would you put yourself in that situation? And then another thing is going to come out is that these kids might turn, give you a cold shoulder and become ungrateful. Now again, this is not the case for all of them. I mean, I was a step kid. Shaq was a step kid. He has turned out well. I've turned out well. But I have seen this as of late of many kids who are grown up by a good dad, that's a stepdad, and they just turned on him. That's a cold experience to thing to experience. So I'm gonna say don't do it. And the next, probably the fourth thing I'll say is this chick is playing out crazy. I mean, look at her. This is a woman that shows a bit of trait of very selfish, a bit of bipolar. I mean, she mesmerizes with her beauty. I mean, don't get me wrong, this chick is not bad looking. Not bad looking. She's like a solid 8 without makeup, that is. So, but you know, the crazy ones are typically the the ones that the bedroom action have realized is pretty good, but it's just not worth it. Now, guys, overall, I say Brittany is like a woman. You know, she's looking for a step that is one you step in, you hit, and you bounce. Simple. You don't fool around with this woman. You stay away, because it's a lot of issues dealing with becoming a stepdad and dealing with a woman with kids. You know, not that men conversely being a stepdad, baby daddy, women entering don't have experienced issues, but typically my experience is that if you're a baby daddy, women who kind of want you to, you know, give them their attention. You can't do that, you know. And another thing I'm going to talk about is, you know, in watching this video, it's kind of weird, you know, how it goes to show there's no equality, because if a guy was to turn around and say, yo, this is stepmama season, come on in, yeah, unless you're a high profile, high value guy, like probably Future, Nick Cannon, I mean, these guys, most women like, nah, can't really do that to me. Not waiting to your last woman. So guys, I'ma say this, you know, people can change. I mean, Brittany Renner can change. I'm not saying she can't get married someday, but she would have to take a 180, complete 180, you know. Maybe she become religious or something before a guy, because unless you're living under a rock in Timbuktu and you don't have access to any internet, and you see a woman like Brittany or something like that, this type of woman, you're a plain out idiot, and you will deserve what you get. Please like and subscribe if you like this video. Until then, bless.